Hello, hello, and welcome to Mindset Monday. Making sure we're joining live. For those of you who are joining, I'm going to wait just a minute before diving in. I want to welcome you to Mindset Monday. We'll wait to see who joins live. And then for anyone who watches on the replay, you can type replay in the chat or in the comments below so I know who's joining. I'm really excited about this four-part series that we're doing. 4 secrets to ditch the holiday food sabotage. Because I know this time of year that is a real thing, right? For those of you who celebrate Hanukkah, Hanukkah just ended last night, so you've just had 8 days of all kinds of festivities. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, that's coming up. There any other holiday that you celebrate, we celebrate with food. There's just more sugar and cocktails and wine and parties and cookies and all the things around this month. You add in all the overwhelm and the stress, and it can kind of it can turn into a problem, right? So I'm here to help you out. If we have not met or interacted at all in this group yet, my name is Kim Lakoski. I am a health and mindset coach. I am the host of this group here to help you take back your power from food one step at a time. I am the creator of Aligned Body Mind Method, which is a 4 month coaching VIP program where I help women really take back their power from food, to ditch the dieting drama and the yo yo dieting and learn how to eat in a way that feels good so they feel confident in their bodies. They can really let go of the emotional eating and the stress eating. And so here in this group, I share some of that with you as well. So this is part two in our four-part series of the 4 secrets to ditch the holiday food struggle. So if you're joining live, please say hi in the comments. If you do watch the replay, put it below so I know who joins. Okay, so last week, just in case you missed it, you can go back and scroll through the group and find we talked about how leaving things in the past, leaving things there haven't happened in the future, leave them there and focus on what you can do today. Okay, so if that's piquing your interest, like, maybe that's something that would be helpful, go watch that one. It was a good one. Okay, number two, today we are talking about how to fuel your body to squash sabotaging cravings because we all have cravings, right? They happen. Okay, and I want to be clear. I just want to, what I'm talking about today is not emotional eating. Okay, there's a difference between cravings and emotional eating. And if you don't know this, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit here. Cravings is when you want one specific food. Like it's really specific what you want and nothing else is going to satisfy it. There's like one brand and flavor of potato chips that you want. There's one specific kind of candy bar or one specific type of snack. And nothing else is really going to satisfy that craving. Okay. However, emotional eating, when we are eating to avoid uncomfortable feelings or in response to emotions, then it's not one specific food that's going to satisfy that. There's a lot of different options. Excuse me. So with if it's emotional eating, okay, that you're struggling with, then there's something inside that you're trying to avoid, and it doesn't matter whether it's pretzels or chocolate or chips or gummy bears or cookies or leftover pizza, like, it doesn't matter, you just wanna eat something. So that's gonna be emotional eating. So that's different. So I just wanna kinda give you that, if you've ever been confused, like, "Well, what's the difference?" That's the difference. So today we're talking about cravings specifically, okay, and how to fuel your body to really turn down the volume, bring down that level on cravings that can hit really hard this month, okay? And I'm going to be specific because look, in this group we talk a lot about mindset. Okay, a lot because quite honestly, that is one of the big missing components of a lot of different approaches, a lot of advice out there like eat this, don't eat that, right? I mean, there's a whole book series, eat this, don't eat that. Eat this, not that. Um, about, what we should eat or shouldn't eat. But how do we actually get ourselves to do that? How do we actually get ourselves to want the healthier options, to prefer eating a salad over something, something else? Well, a lot of that is shifting your perspective. It's the mindset tools that I teach. And at the same time, we can shift our mindset. We can shift our thoughts and our perspective, but if we're not changing our actions, if we're not taking different actions to get us the results we want, then we're not going to get anywhere because our results come directly from our actions, right? I can think really nice things about myself, but if I'm eating crap all day, my body's probably not going to go the direction I want it to go, right? So that's why in the Aligned Body Mind Method, if you're inside that program, you already know this. We have modules. We have the mindset modules, we have the action modules because they need to go together. You need both of them. So today I am giving you some of those really specific actions that you can take to help turn down the volume on the holiday cravings. Okay, so one of them, the first one, is going to be eat your breakfast. Eat breakfast. Please do not skip breakfast. I hear this all the time. Oh, I'm not hungry because I ate all that junk before I went to bed last night, but or I don't have time. I'm just gonna have coffee and just go out the door. Okay, I'll grab something later, but you never really do. And then lunchtime, and like maybe a granola bar. And then midway through the day, your energy plummets. You're craving anything that will give you a boost in energy. That's because you don't have any fuel in your system, and your body needs that fuel to function. Okay. And so it's going to send you looking for the fastest source of energy, and that's going to be refined carbohydrates. It's going to be caffeine, right? The sugar, the the bagel, the muffin, the scone, anything like that. Okay. Instead, fuel your body in the morning. Okay. You will be amazed at how much better you feel later in the day. In fact, I think it was literally just last week, one of the women in the Aligned Body Mind Method, we were talking about how a lot of her like evening eating habits have improved drastically. And a lot of it is can be traced back to she's feeling herself better in the morning. It makes a difference. So, number one, eat your breakfast. Okay. A good solid breakfast. Okay. It'll actually help later on in the day. Number two, okay, this kind of dovetails in. When you're eating your regular meals, include protein and produce at every meal. Okay? Why protein and produce? Protein is going to help keep you satisfied longer. Okay? So it's going to give you sustainable energy, nice steady energy instead of like up and down energy crashes. Okay? And then that's what happens when you go and you're like, well, I'm just going to grab a Starbucks frappuccino on the way home. Well, hello, like I don't even know how many grams of sugar in there, but it's a crazy amount. Okay? So, protein at every meal, whether that's animal or plant-based, that's up to you, but get the protein in, okay? I generally recommend, like, if you look at your hand, palm size, that's about the size of a portion of protein, roughly speaking, okay? So, get the protein in and produce, fruits and vegetables, okay? You don't want to make it all fruits, right? But fruits, anyone who tells you that fruit is not healthy, walk the other way. Fruit is not so high in sugar that you can't eat it. It's a whole food. Go ahead and eat the fruit and the vegetables, okay? And the reason for that is you're going to be getting fiber. Again, it's going to help with your digestion. It's going to sustain your energy longer, okay? And we're looking for that nice steady energy all day long, so you don't hit that 3 o'clock crash, right? Who's been there, right? That 3 o'clock crash that can be brutal. No wonder we're diving into the red and green M&Ms or whatever's left over from your kid's bake sale last week or something like that. Okay. So, fruits and vegetables and protein. So, protein and produce at every meal. Okay. I hope this is helpful. So, two more. I got two more for you. Here we go. Fuel your body, water, hydrate yourself. Okay. You think, oh, does it really fuel? It's not a food, but it's putting it into your body. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially if you are going out and you're having a few more cocktails, or even then going out just at home, you're having a few more cocktails or glasses of wine. Okay, make sure you stay hydrated. Okay, hydration is going to help improve your energy. There's that energy word again. Okay, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel better between meals if you're staying hydrated. Okay, Generally, I start women off with about half the number of ounces is half of their body weight. In ounces, it varies a little bit, but you don't need to do that much if you aren't drinking any water. Just what's an improvement? Drink a little bit more water. Add an extra glass a day. Okay, so stay hydrated. And fourth one, this is not actually food fuel, but this is energy fuel. Get your quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours a day. Okay, look, if you think that sleep is overrated, let me tell you a few things and we'll see if you change your mind. Number one, sleep will immediately the next day decrease your cravings. It's shown in research. People who get better quality sleep, okay, in that 7 to 9 hour range, okay, their calorie consumption the next day drops by an average of 300 calories. It varies a little bit depending on which research study you're looking at. Okay. So that means if you are not getting enough sleep, you're sleeping only 5 hours a night, your calorie consumption the next day is going to go up without even thinking about it because your body's just looking for more energy because it didn't rest enough. So get to bed. Okay. Now, if you've got little kids and you are doing the best you can, then I know, hey, you're doing the best you can. And that's okay. It's a season of life you're in and it's hard. I get it. As much as possible, get your sleep in. And if you're staying up watching Netflix saying this is my me time, okay? There's a little tough love coming at you right now, okay? Because I don't always just say the nice things. I'm here to help you have some aha moments, okay? So if you are staying up after the kids are in bed and you're watching Netflix, okay? And that's your well, it's me time. I need some time to myself. I get it. You need me time. But if that means that you're eating like practically a whole second meal of chips and ice cream, going to bed feeling miserable because you ate all that extra food, and you're waking up groggy because you're tired and bloated, that's not really valuable me time if it's making you feel so much worse. Okay, so go to bed earlier if you need to. Okay, I call this parenting yourself. We tell our kids to go to bed at a regular hour so that they get the sleep they need. We need to do the same things for ourselves. Okay, so if you are not doing these four things, eating breakfast, protein and produce at every meal, hydrating yourself, and getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, pick one. Just pick one to work on, to implement over the next few days. And then come back and tell me, did it make a difference? What did you notice? Okay, I want to know. All four of these things will help turn down the volume on those cravings. Okay, every day. I'm not saying they're going to go away. That's a process. That's what we dive into when, that's what kind of more one-on-one coaching is for, to really get to the root cause. But these are still some very tangible things that you can do that will help to make a difference. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Hey, Christine, how are you? Good to see you. Your comment just showed up. It looks like you made it a little while ago. So glad you're joining. And anyone else, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Okay, take care.